Welcome back to Inside Business on Bloomberg Television. Now, Yell and other so-called Yellow Pages businesses are cutting jobs as the economic downturn hits advertising spend. Now, the industry could come under further pressure. As from today, companies around the world will be able to purchase their own .tel domain name. That'll allow them to publish and control all of their contact details in a universal online directory. The new .tel domain name could spell the end of old-style directory services. Well, the company behind this innovation is Telnic. The chief executive is Khashayar Mahdavi, and he joins me now. Good morning. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about this .tel domain idea and why it's such a good one.
Well, .tel is probably the biggest innovation since .com. Up until today, domain names have always been about websites. And the big innovation here is that we are removing websites from this equation, and we're allowing businesses and individuals to be able to go and store all of their contact information on the DNS, which is the backbone behind the internet. Now, this has certain advantages in terms of speed, in terms of live data, and it's a perfect tool for communications as it's totally optimized for mobile devices.
Who benefits from this? Large businesses, small businesses, individuals?
Well, the value proposal is very appealing to a very broad range, because it's a new publishing and discovery platform. So small businesses that don't have a website can have an online presence without having a website. Large corporations can finally extend their brands onto mobile phones which are optimized for the .tel. And individuals that are professional, like real estate agents, will finally be able to be reachable extremely quickly.
What's the cost and how do you make money?
Well, the cost of this during the general availability phase will be the same as a regular domain. Depending on the registrar, it'll be between $10 and $20 a year.
Some say that amidst a global economic slowdown, now might not be the time to set this sort of venture up. What do you say about that?
I believe, while we recognize there are problems with the economy today, the benefits of the .tel are such that they largely outweigh any problems you could have with the economy.
Why will .tel catch on, though? Because .com is still dominant, and the .com extension has more than 78 million active domains. The newer .biz, created in 2001, has only 2 million registrations. So how can you challenge the .com domain?
Well, as I said at the beginning of the show, .com is about websites and web content. .tel is about communications. I want to reach you, Mark.tel. I'm getting off a plane and I want to rent a car, Hertz.tel, and I connect. It's much easier. The .tel is really for communication purposes and not for web content.
How do you get the message out? Because some people might say there's .com or .whatever fatigue. So how do you get the .tel message out there?
First of all, by coming to your show and speaking to your auditors. Secondly, we work through ICANN accredited registrars, and we have been educating the distribution channel about this new product. And I think that the .tel is a very viral product. And once people will start using it and discovering that they can have an online presence without needing a website and seeing how easy it is, the product will virally propagate.
And you're hoping to get this sort of expression to tell people...
Tell the world.
Into the English language, just like sort of to Google people is. I mean, do you think that's a possibility?
I believe and I expect that everybody will have their tel name, like everybody has their email. Everybody will be having their tel name in the future, because it is their personal data store on the internet. They take control of their communications.
Khashayar, good luck to you.
Thank
Thanks
you
very much for coming in today.
Right,
coming up, bonus bonanza no more. Merrill Lynch is set to become the latest lender to slash year-end bonuses, but with pay still set to average $184,000 per employee, are banks doing enough to cut costs? Full analysis next.